Greetings! Hello, Gordon. How are you? I'm with the science team. Hello, everybody! My name is Mark. Okay, I'm just kidding. When we'll start? I guess right now. It's Happy Brightfish. Hello, 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 hello. Guess no sleep for fish and duck. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. How are we all doing today? I am feeling much better. It has been a whole week since I got sick. And, well, yesterday has been a whole week. And I am feeling pretty okay. We'll just say okay. I'm feeling great. And, yeah, I'm excited for today because I already did some work for a few hours today. And I'm just going to continue on with what I was doing. But it's great to have you guys here. And I hope you all enjoy today's stream. This thing has a lock on it. Look at this. Look at this water bottle. It's got a lock. Then you flip the lock down. And you push it and it opens. Nice. Water. Yeah. You know what's something else that I noticed? I haven't drank a soft drink in like, you know, like Coca-Cola or Sprite in like 4 or 5 years. Something like that. I think it's been a long time since I've drank like a Coca-Cola. Also, it's been like 7 years since I've had like been to Burger King or McDonald's. So yeah. Anyways, today we're continuing the pages, and tomorrow, yesterday, I had to clean my studio, so I didn't get much time to work here. So I kind of need to step it up today. How about milk tea? I barely drink any tea, like at all. Oh, and let me see. Okay, that's the music going. I got my capture card working, so my cable that I ordered on Amazon from Ugreen, great company by the way, if you need a charging cable or anything, Ugreen is the way to go. It works perfectly fine, so now I can do gaming streams with consoles. Oh dude, that looks so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, any game that's on a console, like or on Steam Deck, you know, Steam Deck, Switch, PS4, N64, GameCube, Steam Deck. We can play all of those now. Because I have capture card. I would show it to you, but it's here on the desk and I'm not moving this camera because this is in the perfect spot. So, yeah, anyway, it's time to do trains here. We're drawing trains. That's what's happening. Alright, I guess we go to the background. Alright, let's see here. I think duck drinks water. No, occasionally I think he will drink tea. Wait a minute. This is referring to other layers, only on the editing layer. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So, how's everybody been since I've been gone a day and a half? Water is very nutritious. Yes, that is true. That is true. You know, you kind of need water. You know, of course, if it's, you see, I don't buy bottled water from the store. I have this water filter, right, on the kitchen counter, and I pour water in the top, and it filters the water. I just get it out of the tap, and it filters the water, and you know, it's just very clean water. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, so I drink mostly filtered water that I filter with the filter on the kitchen counter. Hey Kai, welcome in, man. Man, I love that edit you did. That was funny. Welcome in, welcome in. Bye. Oh, great. Wow, okay. Number one troll of 2026. He's like, hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? And then he's like, bye. And if any of you have played TF2, you know exactly what I'm doing. Bonk. Wait a minute, this isn't supposed to be here. Damn, got a lot of viewers today? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say we do. You know, we're getting more viewers as time goes on. Okay, I don't think I should do this whole pinch it around the corner here. I should just do straight on hatching. That would be the best decision, probably. Right, when you do the ASMR vid. Okay, I had an idea, and I will do it. Don't worry about it. I will do it. But I'll do it in my own way. Like I said on Discord, I will do it, but in my own way. And I'm pretty sure you guys will like the result, okay? Don't worry about it. It'll all be fine. Y'all are gonna love it. Now my question is, should I post it exclusively? I know what he's planning. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. The sound didn't play. No, you don't. What is he planning? Just kidding. Is it going to be a video or a live stream? Obviously a video. So that I can do it correctly. Yo, hello Deku. Yo, hello Pan Hats RBX. Welcome in. I don't think you've been around here before, but I'm welcoming you in to the cult of the mushroom. Apparently. That's what people like around here. But yeah, don't worry about the ASMR thing. How's your day? I'm good. I'm good. Literally just started like almost 20 minutes ago, so it's going pretty good, I'd say. Guys, if he said or did something weird, please clip him. What kind of manga is it? Or the idea? It is a manga based heavily around dreams. So I dreamed the story in a dream. I was sleeping. The place where most dreams come from. And, I dreamed it up. Quite literally. And then I forgot about it for 2 years or a year. And now it's for a contest. And I have a little over a month to complete this project. And we'll just see what happens contest-wise. But at least I'll have the story out and it'll give me more experience doing digital manga. So, which contest? Oh, and welcome. There's a few. It's the Kadokawa World Manga Contest. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's the Kadokawa Manga Contest. Last year it was silent. This year it's not. And the theme of this year is Journey, and I already had the story, so I was like, yeah, that'll work. I know that one. Good job, Dream Factory. Well, I know it looks like I'm full of great ideas and bright ideas. But really, it takes a long time for ideas to, like, pop into my head whatsoever. Dreams happen when you sleep. Me right now. Hey, hope you're doing great. I am doing great. When did you start drawing, and who told you to start drawing? What do you, to start drawing? So what do you mean? Like, what inspired me to be an artist? Because that's a very simple answer. Funny screen? Yeah, I add that. Just explore a writer for idea, low-key. No, I like my ideas. Well, I don't like my ideas, but I'd like to have my own original thoughts. Because I think that's important for brain stuff. Yeah, okay, so basically, I had never watched anime before. And I was like, okay, I want to watch an anime, but I don't want to watch anything with, like, you know, crazy characters and stuff. I don't want to see these anime waifu crap. And then I saw that Pokemon TV was available on the Nintendo Switch. It's not an app anymore. It does not exist. It was taken down. I still have it installed on my Switch, but it does not work. When you click on it and you try to run the application, it just says, yeah, this server's been taken down. Thank you for watching. And I was like, well, it's free. I'll just watch Pokemon here, because I had literally nothing else to do. So I watched the first 6 episodes of the first season in one sitting, and I was like, yeah, that was pretty freaking good. I like that. That's interesting. I want to draw like that. So, that's how it started. That's how I started drawing. I was like, well, I want to draw like Pokemon, because all I had seen up to that point was like Western cartoons and comics, you know, how they had these very specific art styles and stuff like that. And for once I had seen a show that wasn't like that. So I was all in on it, all in for it, and I just started drawing. And then I discovered manga, and that changed everything. And then I was out in my backyard. I had an idea for a manga, and then I just freaking decided to write it down, because I have had a lot of manga ideas or just story ideas in the past for years, and I just never wrote them down. So I'm 11 years old and still can't draw. I try best but fail. You're 11. It's, you know, don't stress over that. It's the last thing anybody needs to do, is stress over drawing, of all things. The pipeline is real. You drink milk tea. Be sure these bros do not drink. Don't say your age. Yeah, also that. That's also something. Oh yeah, listen to Duck. Yeah, never give away your age. I'm just going to write that off as a joke. You're joking. You never said that you were 11 years old. There we go. Wait, you cross-streaming? Where? Yes, I am cross-streaming on YouTube as well. No, I'm not cross-streaming. I'm crazy. I'm reading messages that don't exist. Be careful, pan. Drink milk tea, but like secretly. Okay, it wasn't the real age. Yeah. Okay, so where are we at? Thank God that was mirroring. Thank God. Because of course, you know, I started as a traditional manga artist, and I created the first 4.5 chapters of my manga completely traditionally. So I am not freaking wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I'm not, it's not a foreign concept to do all the detail twice. But when I switch to digital, of course I'm going to use all the tools. So I have a symmetry tool here, just so I don't need to do the hatching twice. I'm on a very strict time limit here, and I just need to get this done. I drink tea 3 to 5 times a day. Brain fart. Just in all caps. Brain fart. Is this your first manga Deku? No, this is not my first rodeo. No, I drink tea, juice, milk, and water. No, this is not my first manga. I have another manga on Manga Plus. It is called Saburo, and it is a horror horror manga. Like psychological horror, or just horror in general. So if you're not into that, don't read it. But if you are into that, read it now. Okay. Yes, water is yum. How about tea? You ever dream to have your manga in big mangaka stores? In Japan? Well, see, I'm an American, German American. So I don't know. I don't know. I know that it is possible to do that, but I'm not sure. It would be cool, but I don't know. I could not sit and draw for hours on end, low-key. I can, because I don't have anything else better to do. I'm kidding. This is all I do. Okay, here's another thing. I can't understand how people can sit and just play video games all day long. Like I used to. Played Minecraft for 13 hours one day. Not unheard of, but also not great. I can't do that anymore. I can't sit and play video games for dozens and dozens of hours. I can't do that anymore. I play games right, then play games, then sleep. Must have all of the last drop of water. Makes no sense, but I get it. I can't play games for long. I need to take breaks. What is Fungus cross-streaming using which app? Other YouTube. I have an extension on OBS that lets me cross-stream. And it's very cool. Then write and sleep and write and write and write and write and write. Yeah, usually what I do is I get up and I work on manga. And that is pretty much all day until I'm done at around 6, 7. 6, 7. Everybody just laughed. Every 10-year-old in chat just laughed really hard. Like, you can't stop. They're passing out to the point of laughter over that one. I played 33 hours of Roblox. I have never even played Roblox, bro. I don't play Roblox. You have 33 hours. Yeah, in a day. There's not 33 hours in a day. You should know that. That meme is so dumb. I hate it. I hate it. Personally, I hate it. So watch what I'm going to do here. Watch as the desert animal walks into the plains. I've never even played Roblox. I dislike that game quite a lot. Roblox is so fun, bro. Added an extra 9 hours. But I mean it. Like, I could always just look into new EU publishers whenever they launch. You could always just look. They're more likely to be eager to get you on with better share rates than big publishers, not gonna lie. Yeah, the thing is, with big publishers, I was like, I know exactly what I want out of my story. Like, I'm leading up to a point, right? Everyone's like, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 reference here. I have a plan, Arthur. But, you know, I have a plan for what I want to do, and I don't want publishers to be able to tell me what I can and cannot put into my manga. Obviously, they are the publishing company, they probably know better, but I have a specific vision. You know. So, but I don't know. I'm just gonna get no's. I always expect a no. That's what I think. On Sunday, I get to eat parfait. Parfait. What will everybody else eat? I don't know. I usually just eat basic food. I used to play Roblox, but for me, I'm in Turkey, and they deleted it in our country. Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't play online games and stuff like that. Because it's like... And I try to buy, you know, try to buy physically as much as possible. Pizza. Yeah, I'll probably eat pizza sometime this week. I'm saying that because I got randomly scouted by an upcoming publisher who told me to write whatever as long as it's cool, since they want to bolster their library. So I'm doing whatever they want until I get an artist. Ah, okay.
Well, you ain't got me. I'm busy here. I'm tied up. I am currently tied up with many projects, and you ain't gonna get me. You're gonna have to pry it from my cold dead hands.
That's my best impression of the scout from Team Fortress 2, by the way. I could probably do better if I tried more. Pizza is cool. Pizza is not a basic food. Who said I'm here for you? Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke here. Making a joke. Deco, are you Muslim or Christian? I don't talk about religion. Like a basic food is egg and tomato. Egg and tomato is pretty good though. Not gonna lie. More than that, and rice. Yeah, I mean, man, I could live off beans and rice for like years. I need someone to yap with while I write and numb my brains. You have multiple brains. Wow. Wish I could do something like that. Basic food is also good. Yeah, I mean, basic stuff is basic stuff. Okay. Let me think. What do I need to do? I'm going to add some more screen tone. I'm going to cheat. I know it's not technically cheating, but I got to do it. Wow, that was like the laggiest I've ever seen. What is parfait? I mean, I like foods that I like. Like, I don't talk about food all the time because I'm not one of those people that's just like, food, must consume food. You know, of course, I need to eat to kind of live, so it's kind of a necessity here. But, yeah, I say I like lasagna, hamburgers, what's it called? Pizza. I gotta go to bed. Good night, guys. Have a good day, Diku. Hey, have a good day. We'll eat ice cream parfait. Oh, that's very, very delicious sounding. The food is my life. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a nice night. I've been looking at text for the past 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are some manga artists who are like, oh, I just draw the pictures. I don't do the, I don't draw the art. But I draw the art. Wait a minute. That didn't make any sense. I draw the art and I write the stories. So I know the whole thing with writing. I don't know. I am not experienced in the world of writing, obviously. But I will say that I get it. Bro, all foods fungus listed aren't basic. Okay. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. That's a basic one that Americans would consider kind of basic. Kind of, I guess. Alright, y'all want a really basic food? A boiled egg. How about that? No, I play Grace. Running game. Team Fortress 2. No. Okay. I've got time until April or June. So I might well knock myself out with detail and elaboration. Might as well. Yeah, I mean... Yes, boiled egg is peak. Yeah, boiled egg is great. You know, it's probably one of the more basic foods out there, but you know, it's good. Boiled egg good. Salad is also yummy. Yeah, I like salad. I like being able to eat actual food. You know, salad, where I live, salad is a little bit of a commodity. You know, it's a little harder to find out here. Because mainly it's not anything. So yeah, but I like salad. Salad's good. Yeah, salad is kind of hard to find in your area too. I see. Well, that's interesting. Okay. You eat salad. Salad, I eat salad. Salad, you... What are you talking about? I like smoked string cheese. Oh, you know, smoked foods are good. Smoked trout. Okay, I think this is done. Like, I think that's about as far as I could take train detail. Like, you can't tell me this isn't detailed. Duck, eat ice cream. Yeah, ice cream's good, but I can't eat too much sugar. I get sick if I eat too much sugar. Like, I can't do it. Like, I get massive headaches if I eat too much sugar and stuff. And too much sugar is like one popsicle for me. Such an awesome panel to spend 5 seconds looking at. Yeah, I know. That's the thing too. For my manga stuff, I'm always like, yeah, that was great. That took me 6 hours to do. And I'm like, well, you'll only see that for around 25 seconds. I don't eat fish, don't worry. I don't eat cheese a lot. Oh, I eat crackers with Gruyere cheese. I love to eat cheese. It's good. Cheese is actually pretty good and pretty healthy too. So, I'm looking for specific things here. Salmon is very yummy. Yeah. I eat pizza. Don't. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to find a darker color. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, whatever. It's good. I'll do a little bit more hatching. Like, I always go overboard on the hatching, and I realize that I need to actually draw. Might as well play Cruelty Squad. For the 3rd time today. What kind of pizza? I don't eat pizza a lot. Me personally, I would go for like a margarita. My snails eats all my pizza. What? Okay. That's bizarre, and I don't want to hear it. Okay, give snails milk tea also. But you know, margarita pizza, it's pretty basic, but, it's a pizza. It's one of the pizzas of all time. Okay, now I need to do the ever important line art for the character. I have not played Cruelty Squad, actually. Every time I hear Cruelty Squad, I keep thinking of, what's it called? The game. It's the dumb game. The frickin' Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. What a terrible game. And it's universally agreed that that is, that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a bad game. I have 1 million holdings in fish stocks. That is a bizarre statement right there. That wasn't like a... That was weird. Today is just the stream for all weird statements. Snails disappeared. Maybe I can make a manga about my fish going splat and eating ice cream? Wait, what? Yeah, I read that correctly. I thought I was having a dyslexia attack. There are the words of someone who doesn't have the true CEO mindset. Controlled by transmitters. What is even going on today's stream? Like, we have all corners of the internet. We have the Roblox addicts, the people who let snails eat pizza. Like, I don't freaking know what's going on today. I had no idea. Feed spiders ice cream. Yeah, I think they'll eat it and just not enjoy. I don't think they could give a very in-depth review. I mean, hell, I gave Fortnite to a what's it called? To a spider, and asked it what it thought, and I didn't get a word out of it. Like, it just refused to talk. I'm kidding. I haven't even played Fortnite. 'Cause it, you know, I'm not a fan of that game. I'll play Team Fortress, but I won't play Fortnite. What spiders are rude? Tarantula, maybe? God, the subjects today are just weird. So yeah. So I think I talked about this last stream, but I did open the GameCube and I cleaned it. And there wasn't as much dust as I thought there would be. Yeah, spiders are not rude. I changed my mind. I mean, cats are rude. Right? I think we can agree there that cats are kind of rude. Where did that go? No, cats are cool. They knock stuff off of tables. And they... I don't know, I guess I just had bad... What was that? That was something. I go outside and I can pet cats. I mean... Wait a minute. I was wondering where all the detail went off to. Okay. Let me see. Where is this item? Oh, it's these lights. Okay, just erase that. Give cats ice cream, then cats will be happy. I saw, yeah, and give them a freaking brain freeze at the same time. Like, that's fun. I love walking around and giving cats brain freeze. That is always fun. Wait, hold on. Let me change my camera real quick. I have something to add here that I want to kind of leave a secret for now, at least. Eat fish also. No. Yeah. You don't get anything. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me do this. Just so, you know, there's things here that I want to hide. Things that I need to do for this that aren't necessary for you to look at. Yes, good job. So, anyways. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I brought it back. It's back. Now on top of that, we do all the hatching for this character. Is Duck Chinese? No. Why would you think that? Is pecking ducks? No. You don't need to be Chinese to like ducks. I mean, ducks are pretty chill. I think ducks are pretty chill. And do I like Chinese? I am not Chinese. No, bro. Pecking duck the food. No, I was making that my point. No. I think I misspelled it. Like King Duck. Peking Duck. I don't know how to spell stuff. Don't worry about it. You got the point across. Okay, we have... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That is a finished panel in my eyes. And... get rid of this. Okay, I think this panel is done. Why is English difficult? Also, some people have snow in their area. I don't. I don't currently have snow. Haven't had snow in a long time. Does duck have a bow tie? No. I am a fancy duck. Yes. Jeez. I need to do more backgrounds. I had snow in January and the beginning of February. I didn't have snow at all. Whatsoever. During the winter months. Usually there is. And I didn't have any. No bow tie. Yeah, he's fancy, but not that fancy. Alright, we gotta do the line art for these 2 pages, and then we need to go and do more drawing, more sketching for more pages. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? We're gonna be here all day. I see. I am fancy fish. I have a hat. Well. Alright, this bottle's getting moved to the other side of the table. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Okay. Everything better be alright. But yeah, got the capture card working. See, the thing is... do you like building games, Haps? Huh? What do you mean by that? I want to show you something, okay? Something very ridiculous that I find very ridiculous. Okay. I like Minecraft, but I'm very bad at games. You know, I don't think being bad at games is a real thing. Okay, so basically, I ordered the Elgato capture card. The only thing I really do okay is draw. Nah, that's not true. Get a game called Gary's Mod. Don't get Gary's Mod. Don't play Gary's Mod. Okay, so I ordered the capture card that I need. It's right here on my table. Like I could move it, but I'm not going to. And it came with a USB, right? I have 2,546 hours in Gary's Mod. I only have like 15 hours. I don't get that much time to play. So I ordered the capture card, right? So your HDMI from your console goes in, and then you have an HDMI that goes out to your monitor, right? That you connect to your monitor. And then this USB connects to your computer, and that's where you get the footage in, and then you can capture it with OBS, right? So basically, I open this thing, and then it has this. Look at that. Double C2C. Double C2C connection. I have a laptop here. This thing doesn't have a C on it. It only has USB-A. And I was like, what are we living in the year 3000? We're not Apple here. All Apple has is USB-C on all their computers and stuff. So I had to go and order another cable with the same speeds, and it works, luckily. But the fact that they only include a USB-C to C connection is very not cool. And I found that not cool. That I had to pay more money to get a cable to use something that I paid premium for. This cost like $100, $200. It's a lot of money for this thing. So I was kind of mad about that. But now I have a box full of USBs, and my studio is being reorganized, and it's cool. I wonder if Chang wants to eat ice cream. Almost like Apple is a bad company. Yes, I think they're a bad company. Like and the thing is, they're like a big role model for every other tech company. A tank company.
Yeah, we're going in here with a tank.
You know, they're like, oh, let's do what Apple does, but worse. And I don't like that, because I bought a MacBook Pro for working and stuff, and I take it out of the box because it's refurbished, right? I'm not buying a brand new MacBook. And I take it out of the box, and it is just fine. But the thing is, it only has 4 USB-C connections, and I have like a HDMI monitor. I have all these things that I already bought that I wanted to use. So I couldn't use my mouse. I couldn't use anything on it without buying a special connector, and I was pretty pissed off about that. But I was willing to let it go because it's Mac and Mac OS. Mac OS is a mess. Mac OS, the mess. I didn't like it whatsoever. And then the thing is, that specific MacBook is known for having a charging problem where it just decides not to charge for you. Yeah, it's a really weird bug. I tried fixing everything that I could with it, and it just would not charge ever again. So I returned it and got the desktop that I have now with Windows. And Windows 11 isn't even good either. Like, I have a bone to pick with you, He-Man. You know, it's not good either. So, but it at least is better than Mac OS. So, I don't know if we have any Mac users, but in chat, but I personally do not. Cheng is the like goddess of the moon in folktales with the rabbit. Ah, okay. Do you play Minecraft Java? I only play mobile games. Ooh. Ah. Real ones know this reference. Deltarune. Yeah, it's the game from Toby Fox called Deltarune. And it's also a thing that they talk about in Undertale. Yeah, I'm that guy who plays Undertale. I've barely played Undertale. I've played it, okay, not barely. I've played it for like 10 hours, okay? And I've been playing it on my Steam Deck and I like it. Deltarune is peak. Teenagers are big children. Adults are even bigger children. Is that some sort of reference for the game? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. Or are you just making a statement? It is. Okay, okay. Deltarune reference. I mean, now that I have a way of playing games on stream without having to use my computer, I could play Deltarune on stream, but I want to finish Undertale first, and we all know that's going to take 10,000 hours because I'm really slow to play that game. I want to do this shocked panel. Cruelty Squad. Queen and Rolks. Rolks card is my favorite character. Also kid. Also Chris.
Chris.
Like, I have a ton of games in my Steam library that I can play. There's a lot. Cruelty Squad. You want me to play Cruelty Squad? I'm assuming. Alright, first of all, I want to edit this a little bit. Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield. Yeah, Redfield. The only reason why I know about Cruelty Squad is from freaking Pyrocynical, okay? That's the only reason why I know about Cruelty Squad. Of course, I've seen it on Steam and Steam page and stuff like that. Yada yada, cool. But I literally don't know anything about Cruelty Squad. I know that it has ugly colors, and it's very loud. In its color choice, that is. It's based and legendary. It's like a first-person shooter, isn't it? It's peak. Yeah, but I don't play first-person shooters that much. CEO mindset. Also no clue what that's supposed to mean. Like, okay, I don't get most of the lingo on the internet these days. Like, I don't get it. Alright, I'm done with this one. I think I'm just gonna... Alright, we have this one. We have that one. That's just massive spoilers accidentally. Okay. I'm gonna save these. and export them as JPEGs. Get Minecraft Java and mod it. It's fun. Midnight and I have class tomorrow. Yeah, get some sleep. Says the guy who goes to bed regularly at 4 a.m. Page 24, page 25. Okay. Get rid of that. I want to get ice cream mod. You can. I bet that exists. I'm sorry if you can't see anything. I am just saving stuff right now as JPEGs. You don't get it because you're just a flesh automaton and animated by neurotransmitters, and I'm a stockpiled transactional god CEO. Yeah, okay. Sounds like the stuff a Cruelty Squad player would say. I don't know. Like, I don't... Yeah, there's an ice cream mod. Nah, sleep is for fungus. What do you mean? What do you mean? Save. Okay. Now, I think having 2 pages open at the same time is just fine. Any mod you can think of is possible there. It looks like he's a little cross-eyed. Any mod? I guess any mod. I don't know, I'm just reading chat. Gary's mod. Gary's mod is pretty good. But I wouldn't say it's like a good game. I'd say it's just more like a good mod list. You know, you wouldn't say, oh, VR chat is a good game. It's like, no, VR chat is a thing. It's not a game. Giant fish floating in the sky. Ice cream mod and tacos. Yeah, there's a lot of mods for Minecraft. Superhot 3 is very peak-pilled. Might as well watch it after stream. Where'd that go? Okay. Pre-content for Cruelty Squad players. Not gonna lie. I don't know anything about Cruelty Squad. And I don't have any current plans to play it on stream. I mean... I don't have any plans on playing Cruelty Squad because I don't know what it is. And I don't want to play games that are an absolute mystery to me because last time I did that, it didn't end well. It ended in me having to go, oh God, and turn off the game. Vangers, then? Vangers? I freaking goddamn it. I don't know. Video games these days have like the weirdest names because every good name has been taken by just a major company. Every company has taken the good names, and now we're left with the weirdest of the weirdest. It's from 1998. Okay. Have you heard of a game called Myst? I have Myst on Steam. Actually, I have a lot of games on Steam. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's take a look at that, Bob. Shall we look at Steam? Da-da-da. Smallest Steam window you have ever seen in your life. Yeah, you can probably tell what kind of games I like to play. Let's see, how many hours? 6 hours of Gmod. Yeah, so we could play any of these. Only 2 hours in Half-Life 1? Fake. Man, I don't get a lot of time. I've played 9 hours of Half-Life 2. Look, I'm new to Steam, okay? The most played game in my Steam... God damn it, get out of here. Most played game... Okay. Base. Yeah, I mean, Half-Life 2 is good. By hours played. Most played game is 35 hours in Nier Automata, okay? Oh, Bob D? Yeah, Bob D. I played that on stream, actually. I played Bob D on stream. So yeah, I sorted them by hours played. There we go. Oh my god, I've played 10 hours of that. Bob D. Yeah, I've played Bob D. It's right here somewhere. There it is. 90 minutes. That's how long I played. I played it on stream one time and then never played it again. But I did like it. I do like it. Let's go back to alphabetical sorting. I don't know what Duck is saying, but okay, thank you. Yeah, he's a big Minecraft nerd. Why am I stuck on The Sims 4? I haven't even played this game. Look at that. Hours played? Nah, nothing. Nada. Zilch. Yeah, so we have Silksong. We have lots of games that I could play on stream. We have all the You Don't Know Jack collection, okay? This is probably the most based you will ever see a Steam library. I haven't even touched Doom. Oh, the new version of Final Fantasy VII came out. It's garbage. Wow, Duck is smart. Cry of Fear. Yeah, I haven't even played Cry of Fear. Cyberpunk. I've been playing Cyberpunk. I have it on PS4. I started playing on PS4, and then I just transferred my data over to Steam. I was like, nah, screw it. I've been playing lots of FF7 Remake on PS4 as well. No, I play a lot of Minecraft. Yeah, you know, Final Fantasy 16. 15 is my favorite. I love 15. It was great. Yeah, but yeah, any game here, you can go back in the VOD and look if you want to, and then just like write me on Discord or something. Like, we'll do a poll. We can do a poll. I played a lot of, as you can see, I played a lot of Siberia. Siberia is literally one of my favorite games ever. I love this thing. Alright, anyway, back to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm an artist, not a gamer. Play creative mode. Yeah, okay, yeah, I played Minecraft one... What the hell? Get out of here. I played Minecraft one time on stream. And then I turned it into a big joke calling it Minecraft Classic. Because I had to play it in like... what's it called? I had to play in like 800p because the internet was so bad that you wouldn't be able to see it. The 1080p gameplay was being muddied down by bit compression. So I was like, screw it, we'll play in 800p. 800 by 600. Something like that. I want to rip stuff up. I am feeling so violent today. I don't ever get that. I don't be like, yes, I need to kill more now. Do it. I must kill. I don't ever get that impulse. Oh, and you guys haven't even seen half of it. I have. Oh, I might do a game, stream where I play a PS4 game. You guys need to see like the amount of hours I have in Persona 4 Golden. I have like over 80 hours in Persona 4 Golden. I love that game. It is great. If you haven't played it, you need to play it. It is boundless energy. And it is making me feel so aggressive. Okay. Okay, I guess. Whatever that meant. Oh, and yeah, if I read your message incorrectly, I'm dyslexic. So, that is a thing. I noticed. Yeah, it's very obvious. Alright, go, have a nice night. Happy, bright fish. Hope you sleep well. After this stream. Talking about fish. For some reason, the only dyslexic artists I've seen were always American. Well, there's only a half-truth to that. There's me. See, we use this to show... Are you... Oh no, are you British? Do I sound British to you? Brother. I don't sound British to you, do I? You want some tea? You want some tea? Australian? No, I'm not Australian. Look, professionals have standards, okay? I'm not Australian. I'm German-American, okay? I'm only half American. So I technically don't identify as German nor American. I am my own entity. Daggum. Daggum. Yeah, so... So you're Germerican. Yeah, I'm Germerican. There you go. Let me tell you guys something. I really like animation. I want to make an animated short or movie someday. You know, I've done animation in the past. I'm not going to call myself an animator because that wouldn't be true. But I do want to make like an animated short or movie someday. And, I was watching, you know, because years ago, I watched Pokemon Twilight Wings, and I did kind of enjoy it at the time, but I did remember that it had amazing animation quality, and I rewatched it, and yeah, the animation quality is pretty damn good. Like, it's not the quality of the animation specifically, it is the overall quality of the production itself, right? So the production quality was really good. Colors were great. Everything was great about it. Alright, give me a second. I'm still getting over a cold. So let's make sure we mute the right things this time. Hey guys. So my face reveal. I'm kidding. Oh, my face cam is still hidden. Up. I bet y'all found, like, 2 of you found that funny. Okay. But yeah, I rewatched Pokemon Twilight Wings. There's only like 8 episodes, so if you haven't watched it, it's free on YouTube. It's free to watch every episode on YouTube. But don't click off this stream. We still got a few hours to go. Watch that after this stream, right? Because this stream is very important. Wink. It's very important. Very important conversations are going on here. And stuff, so you gotta stay here. Who else is here? I don't know. Deku Crowd, top viewers at streambrew.com. Yeah, okay. Sure, deny that one. Wet soggy paper towels. What do you mean? Wet soggy paper towels. What is that even supposed to mean? I said the first thing that came to mind when you said prove that I'm still here. I didn't say prove that you're still here. I just said that, you know, stay here. Because this is a high octane, high speed chase right here. You're not going to get any quicker than this. You're not going to get any more crazy and wild and kooky than this. Alright. But anyways. Yeah, I do want to do animation. But the thing is, I'm doing a few manga projects right now. And that being Saburo and this. Which does count as a few, because it's more than one. So I have a few manga projects that I'm working on right now. So I can't, like, go off and do a movie, right? Right? Well, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete that after stream, because that's still from the Christmas special. Hey, Vision Mostly. Mosty. Welcome in. Or welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We are doing more manga here, as you can probably tell. So yeah, that's basically all that's happening right here. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's add some hatching, because we all know this is very important to my style specifically. Like, to me, the hatching is what fills in all the gaps. And I'm not doing well. Ah, I see. Well, I hope you are doing better in the future. And also in the past. And I'm sorry about that. Thanks. You're welcome. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. You know what was really weird? This computer goes through like... It's like the computer has a cold. It's like... Sometimes it's doing good. Sometimes it's doing not so good. I am. Yeah, we got that message at the same time. That was funny. Well, you know, if you guys aren't enjoying it, then I'm doing my job wrong, and I'll have to change that, so... but what was I saying? What the heck was I saying? I cannot remember for the life of me. Jesus, I really don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I found a... So I was looking, as I was cleaning my studio, I found a screwdriver kit that I bought like 4 years ago for one thing and then never used it again. It's very on point for me, personally. And I never used it after that time I needed it. And then I found it the other day and I was like, oh my god. Well, I found it yesterday. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to use this for when I restore game consoles and stuff. Because after this GameCube, I am having a lot of fun, you know, fixing electronics and stuff. And who knows, I may even turn it into like a main YouTube channel video if I happen to find another game console and I'm able to fix it up. And so I am very excited to use the screwdriver kit that I found. It's like one of these. Here, let me show you. It's like the most dude thing ever. I'm showing off my screwdrivers to the class. Like, this is funny. Alright, here it is. Okay? It's like show and tell all over again. I know I've been showing a lot of stuff on this stream, but like, look at this. It comes in this nice box, and here's the cool thing. Y'all have probably seen these a million times, but I love this. Look at that. First of all, the head snaps in, and it does. Listen to that. So it's one of these where you screw it, and then you twist it and it falls apart, so you don't need to constantly go around and around and around. It's a ratchet. Yes, it's a ratchet. I keep forgetting. So, ASMR. Yeah. Let's see, is this Edo? I don't know. But yeah, it comes with tons of freaking bits that I can use, and I'm definitely going to use this in the future. Like, I love this. I love stuff like this. It's great. It's great. It's great. I think I have one of those too. Yeah, I mean, great stuff. Great stuff. But yeah, I'm very much into like fixing retro game consoles. Retro in quotations. I like to fix game consoles. I'd like to do that. If in case you don't know, I was at an anime convention recently, which is why I'm sick. And while I was there, I saw this Nintendo GameCube for 80 bucks, and I was like, 80 bucks for a GameCube? What could possibly go wrong? So I bought it, and then I took it home, turned it on, and it's a Japanese GameCube. I don't live anywhere near Japan, by the way. So, basically I was scammed, kind of. But then I sat back and was like, wait a minute. I've always wanted to learn Japanese, you know, with the massive anime weeb that I am. The weeb that I am. And so I made the decision to keep the GameCube rather than going back the next day and returning it. So, yeah, now I have a Japanese GameCube, and I've learned some Japanese characters too. I'm learning the alphabet first, before doing, you know, learning words and stuff. Konnichiwa, bro. Konnichiwa! Yeah, I know how to pronounce it, don't worry. I'm not that uncultured. But yeah. Japanese cube. I know some of the characters. You do. Very interesting. Like, years ago, I bought a game on the PlayStation 4 called Learn Hiragana and Learn Katakana. And basically, it'll just give you a character and you need to input the right sound that the character makes. So, hold on 1 second. Ah, no, the sign. Y'all didn't see that. Quite literally, y'all didn't see that. But I bought those and I never really used it. But now I'm using the hell out of it. And I like switched Animal Crossing over to Japanese and stuff like that. Dude, pog. So we will, you know, I'll do... Your chair is so loud. What do you mean? Man just gets better every day. Welcome in. How do we read this one, chat? How do we do that? Dorvi. Q6T. Dorvi? Is that correct? I have a dry throat. Dorvi. Drovi. Drovi. Yeah, Drovi. That's a weird one. Don't make that into a clip. Drovi. Yeah, that one's weird. But yeah, welcome in. Let me think real quick. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to do the background. Back shaman? Back priest? Out of all the pronunciations, this was the worst. I am German! I am German! I read things weird! Okay. I hit the table and it disconnected my microphone. It disconnected my microphone because I hit the table wrong. The dodgy USB connection. Okay. Okay, that was funny. Y'all probably saw the dude mic crashed. Is it working now? Can you hear me now? Poor table. I didn't even hit it that hard. I didn't even hit it that hard. You could see the shaking. Go back on instant replay. You could see the moment the table shook. That was funny. That was funny. But I love this table. This table's great. But I'm German. How you know, I was gonna ask how do you pronounce your name, but still that wouldn't yield a very successful result. I'm gonna watch replay. Well, not now. Keep up with the stream, guys. You gotta keep with the program. Okay, there. God, I swear to God. Now I sound like a damn lizard. Like a lizard person. I sound very gravelly and weird. Not gravelly, like Solid Snake, but you know what I mean. I sound weird. Okay. Is this right? Like, that's not too curved for the backboard there. But yeah, I'm very sorry for mispronouncing your name. I am German American, so grew up mostly in Germany. So I have a good excuse for not pronouncing your name correctly. Now, how about this one? Droovy. Droovy? Is that right? That's the American pronunciation I got for you. Droovy. Okay. Can you do bone cracking ASMR? No, but I got this for you. Ah, come on. My knuckles always crack. I'm cracking like every joint in my fingers. And hey, don't try to tell me that I'll get arthritis from that, because they found in studies that arthritis is not caused by cracking your knuckles. So I will be perfectly fine. I am immune. I will not be affected. Hey, welcome in 207. Or 20100100301. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. My neck always cracks. I got headaches from cracking my neck for months on end, so I had to stop. My ears. Yes. But yeah, I hope that was funny. Oh, 207, you missed the second where I hit the table and it disconnected my audio. So I couldn't hear for about 2 seconds and nobody could hear me for about 2 seconds. And it was the funniest. It'll be on the YouTube replay. Oh, that's why I get headaches. Yeah, try not to crack your neck so much. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so don't listen to me. But at least in my experience, and like if you're having headaches constantly, like take vitamins. Oh, I'll watch it. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well. I know I say this to everybody these days. I say to everyone, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Even if you want to hear it or not, you're gonna hear it. Yeah, so I can't send a picture of my whole Steam library because that would be broken up into 18 chapters of pure dialogue. But yeah, I guess I can send a picture of my Steam library, and then y'all can be like, I want you to play this. I want you to play this. And I'll also, you know what? I have like the longest list of video games on Earth. So name a game, and I have probably either played it or I have it in my Steam library. But none of this weird, like, ultra obscure indie stuff. PS4, Nintendo Switch, N64, now GameCube, and Steam Deck. That's the choices that y'all are being given. Because I definitely do want to do more gaming streams, but I just didn't have the ability to do so. Play Genshin. I did play Genshin for a little bit. Steep, best game? Sneak King. Oh yeah, we need to play Sneak King. I don't even have an Xbox 360. We don't even have the ability to play Sneak King, nor do we have the funds to acquire Sneak King and said Xbox 360. Play Genshin. Of course I've played Genshin on my PlayStation. Bro. Don't bro me. I can't help that I don't have funds for Sneak King. You have not the sufficient funds for acquiring this copy of Sneak King. Goodbye. I have 360. Can I borrow you 360, dude? I need to play Sneak King on stream. I need to play Sneak King. Like, I have the... I can't stop thinking about Sneak King, dude. I need to play Sneak King. Let me borrow your 360. It's like $2. Okay, then I have $2 for Sneak King. But there's another problem. I don't have an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One. Is the Xbox One backwards compatible? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. With Xbox 360. Because I remember initially it was not compatible with 360 games. What even is Sneak King? Look it up. Okay. Basically, Sneak King is you know the Burger King mascot, the King? They made a game. It's an advert game about Burger King. And you play as the king from Burger King. And it's like really dumb and very Xbox 360. It's on the original Xbox as well. But I think the 360 would be a better place to play it. Emulator? I don't know if they have... My computer cannot handle an Xbox 360 emulator. An Xbox 360 emulation is so dodgy. Like, it doesn't even work most of the time. It's very hit or miss. It's not like the N64 where it's like, oh yeah, it'll play that. It'll play just fine. You know, 360 is very difficult to emulate and very difficult to homebrew on. You can't homebrew on 360, so... -2... This is so funny, I looked it up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The cover with the king going like this. It's funny. And speaking of Burger King, I haven't gone there in like 7 years. Someone donate right now so I can go get a Big Whopper. A Big Whopper. See, I'm so out of the loop. I'm kidding, right? I'm kidding, though. I'm kidding. My fast food of choice is pizza. I don't eat fast food much anymore. Sometimes I stop by Supermax and pick up some fries and a shake. That's it. Yeah, I love pizza too, but mostly when it's homemade or bought at a specific pizzeria that I might take a picture of, but then it might dox my location, so then I'm not going to do that. I mean, I don't live above a pizzeria. If I did, I'd be eating pizza right now. But Should I add speed lines? I think I should add speed lines, maybe. Not quite sure. I had school pizza today. It's eh. It's the square pizza. The square pizza. Hi, Lika. Welcome in. How many okay, just asking. How many people do we have on YouTube right now? How many people do we have on YouTube? Like 3 or 4? 10,000. There aren't 10,000 people. If there was 10,000 people on my streams, I would be rolling in dough right now. I would be rich, and I would be able to afford Sneak King and an Xbox 360. 5 people. You know how every YouTube channel has like, or every content creator has like their bit? That is the thing that is the community joke. Why in Xbox when PC is there? I'm pretty sure they don't have Sneak King on Steam. They don't have Sneak King. Oh, Resident Evil 9 came out today. So, round of applause for Resident Evil 9. Hope it does well. Hope it's good. Someone community joke. Is cheddar cheese a gold ship? With a copy pasta. Alright, they don't have Sneak King. What did I touch? I touched my USB. Resident Evil 9 stream? I don't have anything to play Resident Evil 9 on right now. No, not Snake. Sneak King. Yeah, I didn't think Sneak King was on Steam. And speaking of which, RE9, I am not made of money. Look at that. That's $70 for the new Resident Evil. Like, obviously it's in my cart. Obviously I want to play the new Resident Evil. But I am not going to play it. It doesn't even have Steam Deck compatibilities unknown. I don't have a way of playing this on PC. I don't have a PS5. I have a Steam Deck. That's what I do have. But looking at the stats here, I'm pretty sure that this could run on a Steam Deck. 16 gigs of RAM, the Core i5 8500, Windows 11, that's perfectly great. Is there a way to get money out of your manga? Well, for the contest that I'm doing right now, wow, this game looks great. For the contest I'm doing right now, the top prize, I think first place, is something like $5,000. And then like fourth or third is like 1,000. So either way, and if I did win anything, I'm buying a new PC. Like I need a new PC for streaming. And just work in general, because you can see how the performance is on this thing. It kind of crusty and not good though. They probably have Sneak King on like some abandonware website. I'm not going to say what it is called because I'm not condoning piracy or anything like that. But they probably have Sneak King somewhere. Is $1,000 enough for a stream PC? Yeah, hell yeah, $1,000 for a PC to stream on? That is more than enough. Like, just a really really good all-around powered PC is around $1,000. And in case you want to know what I'm looking at the HP Omen 16L, the one with the RTX 3050 and the 16 gigs of RAM with a Ryzen 5. So yeah, that's, if you wanted to know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Line art. Let's go. All we need to do is finish this page, and then we'll be done with this. And then we can sketch 4 more pages today. Alright, I'll be right back. I will be right back in like 10 seconds or something like that. Don't count. If $1,000 is enough for you, then what you gonna do if you won 5,000? I would buy a $2,000 PC and then have the rest of the money for something else. Like a $2,500 PC, something like that. I would buy that if I won the 5,000, which I'm highly doubtful of if I win anything at all, because I bet there are a lot of really good submissions, and I am getting really late in the game here, so, anyways, yeah, I will be right back. Give me just a minute. Be right back. I am back. Let's hope you win something. With $100, you can just buy Resident Evil 9. Nah, aw, his mic is off. Yeah, my mic is off right now because I'm on Be Right Back. Be Right Back means that I'm taking like a 15-second break. I'm already back, so. Like, I don't know what manga contests like, what they like. This contest was just like, oh yeah, just do your story, but I don't know what they consider a story. Or if there's any favoritism, or whatever you call it, at play. Which there shouldn't be if it's a contest. Indonesian artists are so cost efficient. What makes you say that? That is a very out of pocket comment right there, my man. $15 a page? Some manga artists get paid like $100 a page. So there's good money to be had there. I'm just browsing VGen sites. I have nothing else to do. VGen, since I have nothing else to do. Okay, I'm on VGen, but I haven't done anything. Oh wait, no, not VGen. Pixif. That was Pixif. Sorry. Didn't mean to give you the wrong idea. I was on a platform that I'm not actually on. Don't go looking for me, because I'm not there. I am the spy. I am the spy. As I read spy in the base. Man, I do like Team Fortress 2, though. Team Fortress 2 is pretty fun, if I do say so myself. Let's see here. Hello. Hello again. I am back. As you may be able to tell. Wait, I need to change that. What are you, a member of his fan club? What are you, a member of his fan club? No, that would be your mother. No, that would be your mother. What is he, a member of your fan club? Why is he so silly? I'm silly. I'm silly. Do you not even know who you're talking to? Bonk! Someone clip that. That's Team Fortress 2 content right there. No, that would be your mother. I find Team Fortress to be very funny. I think I'll actually make a Google Doc roster of good options. Oh, you mean for VGen artists that you're finding on the internet? Then go right ahead. But I take it some of you have played Team Fortress. I mean, the game has been out for almost 20 years. So some of you must have, right? Because I only recently started playing it a few days ago. But that was because I never had PC to play games on. And that means I never got to play Team Fortress 2. Yes. Yes. I found out that the scout in Team Fortress 2 is named after, canonically, is named after Jerma985, the streamer. And Jerma's real name is Jeremy. So the scout's real name is Jeremy. So, for anyone who is interested in that little tidbit of lore. Alright, let me think here. Alright, I think I'm going to make everything on this panel bigger. Something like that. Line art. I always name the line art for characters just line art because it's very simple and easy to remember. I don't know what I'm going to do after this series of streams is over. You know, working on Saburo on stream sounds like a good idea, but I want that one to be completely spoiler free. That is the series that I don't want anyone looking in and being like, oh dude, look at that, did you see that? That was a big spoiler for that story part. You know, not like it's an important IP or anything like that. Like it's a giant AAA video game being leaked. But, you know, it's my project, and I want it to be as, not surprising as possible, but, you know, keep it fresh, you know. Because if you guys watch me draw the pages on stream, then I expect you to go and, you know, don't expect you, but then you go and read it. You've already seen the pages being drawn. It's like, yeah, the mystery is over. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep Saburo as private, and anything else really is fair game. As far as my favorite Team Fortress 2 characters go, I really like the sniper. The sniper. Professionals have standards. And I like the spy, of course. Classic. I like the scout. Because, you know, he's running circles around you. And Heavy's funny. They think they're smarter than me. Maybe. But have you ever tried to outsmart Bullet? You know. Of course, the Heavy has a way, way, way deep voice as far as characters go. Which is pretty much impossible for most people, I think, to pull off. Not most people, but, you know, me. So, yeah. I like the scout. Yeah, I think he's funny. Nice hustle, tons of fun. Next time eat a salad. Okay, I think a little bit of screen tone here is in order. We take a little bit of screen tone here, and we put it over on the character here. I think this one. Yeah, something on the lighter side of screen tones. god, I swear there's like dirt on the screen, or maybe it's the pen? I don't know. Whatever. What's a screen tone? It's this here. This is a screen tone. It's the collection of the small dots that creates darkness in the... for manga. What is Spanish? What is Spain? Ah, what is Spanish? What is Spain? What is Spain? One of my favorite lines from the engineer in Team Fortress 2 has to be, "You mean to tell me a shrimp fried this rice?" I love that line. Because shrimp fried rice. I feel like I can see some of the messages on here. I feel like I can't see some of the messages on here. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm streaming on Twitch as well. So, like, what's a screen tone? What is Spanish? What is Spain? What are you, a member's fan club? Those are all on Twitch. So I am dual streaming. And yeah, so type 1 if you can. Yeah, he just said he could. Line art. Yeah, I need to do the character first. Yeah, so there are some people on Twitch and some people on YouTube. And I just decided to stream on both of them at the same time. Why? Because I felt like it. Like, I have no idea why you started talking with a lisp. Like, oh, what's his name? Sean Connery. Yes. We have to talk like Sean Connery. Bond. James Bond. Man, anatomy tutorial when? I actually don't know anatomy. Like, fully. Because you're she, first person who actually reads a lisp message with a lisp. Because you're the first person to who actually read a lisp message with a lisp. Team Twitch. Quite a message. It's ad time. Oh, okay. Anatomy tutorial when? I don't know if I am... Is bruh okay? Yes, I... I'm not having a stroke. No, I'm not having a stroke. There were some messages on Twitch that I'm reading. Good things do not get ads. Then you're... What are you trying to imply there? What are you trying to imply with that message that you've left in the public lobby on the internet? I don't get ads. Ah, I see. Using an ad blocker, I see. Fellow ad blocker enjoyer. He's okay, don't worry. Yeah, I'm okay. No, actually. How do you speak like that? What do you mean? What do you mean by how do you speak like that? I use my mouth and I talk. He can talk since he isn't mute. That is correct. I gained the ability to talk from when I was a very young lad. The accent you did. You speak like that. Well, I do... If he were mute, he wouldn't talk. No, that's true. And he was born at a very young age. Yes, I was born at a very young age, and I learned to talk at a very young age. So I know how to speak. But not very well. My speaking ability is hit or miss most days. Bro's onto something. Yes. I thought you meant bro's on something. You said bro's onto something, and I was like, oh yes. Yes. And then I thought for a second, I'm like, wait, did he say on something? I was born at a very young age. Did I say I was born at a very young age? Did I say that? Did I actually say that, or... He is on something. I'm not on anything. He's on a chair. Yes. It's a very good IKEA chair. It's a chair from IKEA. From IKEA, if you're American. But did I say I was born at a very young age? Did I just say that? I can't even remember. I have fish brain. He's on YouTube. I did say it. Okay, somebody clip it. He's on crack. I'm not on crack. I'm not on crack. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. I just kind of sit around and exist in my room by myself, staring at the wall. Somebody clip that. Someone clip the born at a very young age. That's a funny one. Explode. Explode. No, because that would kill me. And I like living. Oh, I didn't know. See you later, I need to go. Okay. Staring at a screen. Nah, staring at a wall. Yeah, see you later, 207. See you around. Whenever Yeah, anyway. Staring at a screen. Oh, that's semi-accurate too. Row. It's like an Australian saying no. 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 Nothing against my fellow Australians. I'm German American, so me saying that is amazing. It's incredible. I'm telling you, it's because of you drawing for 10 freaking hours. I'm an Aussie. Aussie. Well, here I'm Russian. Ah! I see. Well, we have all the nations of the world here. You know what's something weird I found out about Australia? Who's Russian? Vision on YouTube is Russian. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have big problem. Oh, okay. No cursing. You have no, No, I'm Russian. That's my whole shtick. I'm supposed to be the only Russian guy in the chat. Yes, ma'am. No, he's not a moderator. Don't listen to him. You only listen to me. You only look at me. Me? No. Yes. Yes, you. Who else is Russian? I'm not. I made that apparent. Yeah, who else here is Russian? And if so, is it true what they say about Russian Counter-Strike players? Okay. Okay. Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong rap. I've never played it. Yeah, but the just the overall, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I mean word, but I don't say it. Okay. Bro. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? To be fair, I've also never played Counter-Strike. So, I don't know. Out of the context, my bad, my bad. No. That's fine, whatever. Me neither. Yeah, I'm going to be very honest. I've never played Counter-Strike. Maybe someday I might play Counter-Strike. Specifically Counter-Strike 2 because it's free. And I like free stuff. Gotta clean that up. Oh, piss off. Off you get. Thank you. I'm currently using the Stream Deck. Can't you tell? There's sounds. There's sounds going on right now. You can't update while I'm in the middle of a stream. Access denied. I can hear them. I can hear the voices speaking. They're telling me to leak my IP address. You're so swag. Well, ain't nothing but a gangster. Look at that. Look at that jaw. Look at that nose. Pronounced nose. Look at that. Nothing but pure swag. This sweater. Pure swag. The watch. Jewelry. Pure swag. Sup, dimwit? Sup yourself, dimwit. Bonk! And I'm gonna look at this, like, this stream, like, a year or two from now. I'm gonna think it's so cringe. But I don't care. Because being cringe is being free. Welcome in. Yes, ink is free. What do you mean? I do have ink here, though. It's a very nice, fine ink. If you look here, it's a very fine ink. It's a black Indian ink from Windsor and Newton. Does it have a production date? And made in France is a very nice. Oh, yes, it's a very nice flavor too. Look at that. When Deku is high on ink, he's very free and can be cringe. No. Oh yes, the accent. Come on, I gotta do characters. I love doing characters. I love doing voices. I love doing that. Because if it was just me sitting here, it would be boring all day. I mean, if it's just me sitting here like this. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Today, we're drawing something. Hope you have fun while I sit here, stone cold faced. Stone faced. And talk like an AI. Hi, I'm Gemini, and I'm here to help you out. Gemini had a voice crack. Don't mind that. And now I'm going to tell you how Evel Knievel jumped over a water fountain with his entire family on the back of his motorcycle. Clip that, someone, please. If you want to, go ahead. I'm just making a point. It would be boring if I just sat here basic as white bread, okay? I'm already white enough to begin with. Dude, what are you even doing here? Get rid of that. Jesus. Bruh is high on ink. No, no one's high. Why do people keep thinking I'm high? Why is this a recurring theme in these streams? Someone's always like, oh, dude, are you high? What's up with you, man? What's up with that? This is the way I am. I'm like, I'm being me. Can I not be me? This is the closest we've gotten to a crash out on stream. How many viewers on Twitch? I don't know. Like 4. They mean hi. Yeah, hi. How you doing? Stop with the ink jokes. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. I mean hi. Yeah, there's no masking that. There's no hiding the fact that you're saying what you're saying. Stop. No, doesn't matter. I do not care. You're not a moderator, by the way. You can't tell anybody what to do. You're not a mod. Do you like ink? Not as a beverage. I don't enjoy ink as a beverage. I do enjoy ink as a medium for conveying one's artistic self. And that's all I have to say about it. No. I don't like drinking ink. The act of ingesting ink is not one made for humans. Or any creature for that matter. So, no. I like ink as much as the next guy. I don't have much left. Don't worry, guys. I'm not drinking it all in one day. Oh my god, that's weird. What's weird? All I said was that I like ink as an artistic medium. I draw with ink all the time. There's nothing weird about what I just said. Is there? Who's Ink and why do you like him? Nah, bro. Nah. That's not what's going on here. Weird is not liking drinking ink. Guys. It's funny. Okay. I'm not gonna drink this. Are you cheating on us? No! Deku likes a dude who called ink? No, I don't! Y'all are getting all of this wrong. I'm leaving. I rage quit. Have wide chair for 5 seconds. Here. Your streamer of the year. The chair. Best entertainment chair. Come on, introduce him to us. There is no him. There is no him. There's no ink. There is nothing. There isn't even Earth, okay? We don't even exist. It is a construct. In your mind. It's all made up. The Matrix is real. I'm joking. I clipped this dude. Thank you. Thanks. Imagine him standing just next to the chair. Please. There... I can imagine that. Can y'all imagine getting banned? Or timed out? For 15 minutes? Every one of you? Just say the truth. So you can get it. No. No, 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 no. Ban him. Nah, man, you can't do it. Ha, Ink in his Discord already. Please no. Jushi, I'm gonna time you out if you continue with the whole hi spamming. I should put a cooldown on it per user. I'm gonna do it. My bad, sir. My god, you people. First it's getting scammed on Japanese websites, now it's y'all making outlandish claims. Oh, okay. Not reading that one. They all drink oil. Nah, they don't drink oil. I was gonna try and come up with something else, but there's literally nothing I can say. So, anyways, in short, y'all... It's true. Nah, these kids here are doing coke or something. Y'all are just, like, misbehaving. Make the perspective align. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Oh, I can't read that.
Alright, let's check it here. Me. Thank you, Kratukik. Kratukik, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But thank you very much for the follow. Every follow means a lot, and I hope you enjoy. Kurtukik. Kurtukik, okay. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Good lord. Alright, now we take this and we, oh god, no. No. Free transform. There we go. Okay. How did the last page look? Alright, I put a little bit of detail in here. We got panels there, windows there, racks there. Yeah. What the hell? Whoa, that's cool. Thank you. I think the program crashed. What the hell was even that? This is why you don't use underpowered computers for streaming and working at the same time. That is exactly why. Wait, how did that look? Alright, I think I need to restart completely on this background. Or this whole panel. Alright, delete, 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 delete. Put a new one in there. Oh, that... Oh, sucks, man. Yeah, it happens all the time, though. So, it's a very common occurrence for me to just restart completely on a panel and be like, nah, screw that. That's not staying in the final product because it's subpar, usually. Angel, stop being a mod. Jesus. Stop trying to be a mod. Remove it. Like. Putting you in 1 minute timeout. Didn't say anything, I think. Yeah, no, you didn't say anything. Jeez, it's hot up in here. Hot as the day is long up in this room. Need to take off the sweater. Oh, cracked my neck. I said it's something that I don't do a lot anymore, but that is the one time that I had to do it. I restart on pages a lot, like you don't know. You know, I will get halfway through a page and hate it and then want to restart. Alright, this seat is wonky. Will you play Minecraft? Maybe. If you're good, if you guys are good, then I might play Minecraft. Someday. That's much better. Yes, sir. All right, well, that's the seat there. I need to make this seat longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the age-old technique of stretch. That is a classic age-old technique, you may know. Here we go. It's going to take a million years. There we go. See if I'm looking back. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to sketch 4 more pages today. I think we're just gonna have to call it like quits on this page. You know, once I finish it, of course. So, you know, I could go for more hours, for longer, but I feel like the quality of the stream would just be horribly, horribly diminished. And, you know, I get tired around 4 hours in or something. You're what? I'm what? Nah, I saw a man stream for 8 hours. Yeah, but I don't stream for 8 hours. I could stream for 8 hours if I wanted to, but personally I get like tired and stuff, and I will do very long streams sometime in the future. Of course, I will do long streams, but I have Jojo, little dog, and other things. I don't want to eat on stream because I think that's disgusting, personally. Oh geez, I have a light that I can turn on. Give me 1 second. Yes, let there be light. To be fair, that's not even a lot of light, but it is light. To some degree. I've seen a 12-hour stream. Yeah. I just have other things to do. I have, like, life. I'm not critically online, terminally online. I have things to do. I need to take this arm and move it up. Don't copy it. Bring it up. Make it a bit smaller. Like playing CSGO. Yeah, people stream for 8 hours playing CSGO. Like, I can't imagine playing a game for 8 hours anymore. Just in one day. Like, geez, that is a lot of time to just be wasting on a video game in one day. Yeah, right? Because I play 90-hour-long JRPGs, so I cannot judge in that department for playing a long time. But I can judge by saying playing video games for 8 hours a day is ridiculous and kind of crazy. Right? So I think this is a way better panel than what we had before. And hey, y'all got to see like a beta version, quote unquote beta, of this page. So feel humbled. I feel like I could do like, if I was doing Reaction Andy or like, just playing a game, I feel like I could do a 7-hour stream a lot easier that way. But that's playing a game where the constant stream of entertainment comes from the game, and I don't need to, be the center of the attention, because I don't like that. I don't like being the center of it all. Like, drawing for 10 hours isn't... It's not unheard of. At least for me. Like, drawing for 10 hours, that's pretty normal. Or drawing for a very long period of time. That's pretty normal. For me, at least. And I'm crazy. Okay, that line art is way too thick. I mean, drawing for 10 hours isn't that unheard of or crazy for me. Because it's my greatest form of relaxation. Jeez. How is drawing relaxation? I just get to sit and do what I like. Y'all don't find drawing relaxing? It is my work, but I'm also going to be relaxed in my work. If it's something that I love to do, like drawing is, and very much so, then I'm going to make it very stress-free. Unless I'm on a time limit like I am now, but, you know what I mean. For me, it's constant thinking and problem solving. Well, it is problem solving and thinking. Because I ain't good at it. Nah, but, you know, it's, so I get tired of it quite soon. Damn. I must be crazy then. Drawing is just so relaxing. Like, for me, gaming isn't really a relaxing activity, right? Because you're constantly fighting enemies in games and stuff. Drawing is completely different. Like, I am chilled out to the max. ADHD? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like I have ADHD or you have ADHD? Wait, that light is coming in the wrong way. So I need to have the light. Well, I'm struggling with line art right now. Well, line art isn't as hard as people make it out to be. They're like, oh my god, dude, line art is so hard. Like, I can't even get my head around line art. It's not that bad. You just need to find your style that you draw line art in. You just need to find the way that you do it. Because, like, I had a completely different style of drawing line art at the beginning, you know, both as a beginner and at the beginning of my manga. And I slowly changed the way that I do that. And, you know, what you see now, you think that's how I always drew line art, but it's not. It's not true. I didn't always draw lines like this. And they're not even good lines. These aren't even the highest quality that I could do. You know, I wouldn't say that I'm great at line art, but I have more fun doing it these days. I let go of the whole, oh, line art needs to be like this, it needs to be clean, it needs to be perfect. No, I do whatever I want. New Pokemon games in 2027. Winds and Waves? You sure about that? Like, of course, yes, they release new Pokemon games every few years. They used to do it every year, but, you know, every few years now. It's not going to be good. You know the new Pokemon game isn't going to be good. When they make one, it's not going to be good. They've been doing nothing but cranking out slop for, you know, at least the Nintendo Switch. At least the Nintendo Switch. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were good. But they were remakes of Pokemon Yellow. So that one doesn't count. It looks like A and Z. Is it real? Like official Pokemon Company news? No way. Let me see here. Pokemon Winds and Waves? No. See the trailer for Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves? What the hell? Oh, guys, we need to react to this. We need to react. Stat. We need to get that React Andy clip. We got to get it now. I haven't seen this. I did not know about this. Hold up. Close that. Close that. And close that, because I'm hogging up all the resources here. Pokemon Winds and Waves? I better save this before my PC implodes on itself. The music. Hello. Yep. Okay. It just decided to stop running. Alright, new Pokemon. 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 Come on. I can't type any faster. Winds and Waves. This is going to get copyright. This is going to get copyright crap on it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. I need to turn the music off. Hello. Pause. Alright, from GameSpot. Pokemon Winds and Waves. React Andy moment. You ready for the new Pokemon? Oh my god, okay. Let's see how this is. Pause. Stop. Hold up. Everything's lagging. We need to go down to like 360p. 360p. Alright, now we can watch it. Lag. Yeah, I know. These are all the cities from the previous Pokemon games. It's Pikachu! Why is Pikachu dripped out like that? What the hell was that?
Game Freak.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's Pokemon. No way, they're reusing Scarlet and Violet assets? No way. That's crazy. It's wind. These are all Pokemon that we've seen before in, like, previous games. Except for these three misfits. Broat? Pombon? Gekwa? I think it's a flop. I think this is like... How long is this damn trailer, dude? 3 minutes? It feels like it's been going on for like 10 hours.
Pokemon. Winds. Pokemon.
Again.
Waves.
Oh, I gotta go. Alright. See you later.
Global simultaneous release in 2027.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Sure. Yeah, that'll be okay. Bye. Okay, see you later, Vision. Hope you have a nice rest of your day or evening. Yeah, enjoy yourself. That was kind of... Okay, a new Pokemon. That's great. I'm not gonna play it. Alright. That looked rough. Like, obviously it's a rough build. But, like... Brother. ZA was bad. The last thing we need is a new Pokemon game. That was just... That looked flat. Like, kind of. Maybe I'm, like, too jaded to enjoy the new Pokemon stuff. Because Pokemon kind of took a sharp downward turn after Let's Go Pikachu. Or wait, no. With Sword and Shield. A lot of people said Sword and Shield was bad. I have not played Sword and Shield because people said it was bad. So, I don't know. I feel like art direction has kind of gone the way of the dodo for the Pokemon series. That's at least how I feel about it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I don't know. I think that looked kind of... For a Switch 2 game... For a Switch 2 game... It didn't look any better than the stuff on Switch. I'm just saying. Now, this is probably very early beta, or even alpha footage, or pre-alpha. So it's not a good time to judge anything right now. But it was, I like Pokemon. I'll probably play a Pokemon game on stream someday, but not the new ones. I'm probably not going to be playing any of the new ones. They just keep returning to the same places. I mean, the new, you know, like Scarlet and Violet had a new region, and whatever else they have. So I think this new Pokemon game will be going to a new region, obviously. But, like, you know, Breath of the Wild came out on the Switch, and that ran just fine. 30 FPS, but just fine. And, frickin', what is Pokemon even about? You're just a kid, and you run around and you catch Pokemon, and you're, like, catching Pokemon stuff. You mean to tell me you don't know what Pokemon really is? They have a story, but nah, it's not even front and center. It is not a story game. It is more a game of like, oh, fun catching Pikachu and playing with Pokemon in some of the games, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Of course, I'm still incredibly salty about Nintendo, which I think I will be until they, like, go extinct or get a new management team. But, I don't know. I don't like it. You know, I have Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch, and literally nothing else. And I've played Fire Red, and I played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and, you know, I don't know. You know, I found out the other day that only 10% of their revenue comes from the actual Pokemon games. Like the video games that the regions and all this stuff is based off of. That's only 10% of their revenue. Yeah, they create the regions and the new Pokemon for the games, and then, you know, merchandise is based off of those. So only 10% of their revenue comes from the game where it's actually, you know, all the characters and stuff originate from. So that is actually insane. I don't even like Pokemon for some reason. I don't know, just kind of a bit weird. Like, did you... I personally like Pokemon. But maybe that's just because you know, it's the thing that introduced me to Japanese anime, and also it's the thing that inspired me to be an artist in the first place. So maybe it's that, but yeah, I can already tell. Okay. But like, you know, Pokemon Company and freaking Nintendo, they are mega corporation. They're huge. So they don't care about you. They just care about money. But I personally like Pokemon. The designs are good. The games are actually good. And fun. Maybe because, like, once I got hit by a Pokemon card. Definitely a personal grudge. Well, that sounds like what it is. Sounds like it's a personal grudge on your end. That's a you problem, not a me problem. So, Pikachu, all the Pikachu fun for me, I guess. God, I'm so sniffly. So sniffly, so sick. Okay, I'm back. I will be right back to take a quick break. Just 5 seconds. Oh, I'm so stickle. Oh, yeah. That's a funny one. Anyway, I will be right back. Give me a second. Alright, so here's like my idea for how you would fix Pokemon, okay? Like, okay, what you do is you start by saying, hey, guys, we're very sorry, but we're just gonna have to delay the next generation of Pokemon games until a later date. Because we've all seen how bad the previous games were. The lukewarm reception, the bugs, the overall poor graphics. And we're going to go off for a few years and we're going to make a Pokemon game for the ages. Right? And then you make the game with Breath of the Wild's graphics. Make it look like Breath of the Wild. You know, keep the characters cartoony and stuff like that. But then you have, you know, semi-realistic environments, right? Make the game look real good, kind of like Wind Waker on the GameCube. Kind of make it look like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Make the gameplay really fun, and have a pretty good story. You know, the story isn't always the important thing in Pokemon games. It's always been about, you know, catching the Pokemon and just doing stuff in general. But, you know, take some time and make it good. Just delay the generation. I know that is money on the line. The billions of dollars that they could make. They've made over $98 billion in profit, in revenue, from all of the Pokemon franchise. So you think they're going to delay a generation by a year, 2 years, 3 years? Just so the fans have a good experience? No, they're not going to do that. They're going to just pump these out to maximize them profits. But yeah, just take your time, make a game that looks good, plays good, and is actually worth a damn. That's how you make a good Pokemon game. That's how you make any good game. serious Deku talk time. You know, I am kind of a, I wouldn't say a serious person, but you know, I talk intelligently. I'm not just some goofball on the internet. You know, if I'm being honest, I'm not a goofball on the internet. Like, get me behind the wheel of the Pokemon game bus, and I will steer that thing and make it the best it could. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I could actually do that. Like, I'm not a game developer. I don't have budgets and any experience doing that. But I'm just saying, for the overall feel of a Pokemon game, like, just do it. As Shia LaBeouf said, do it! Just do it! You know, I would yell, but I'm not gonna, because that would peak my mic, and I don't want to do that. Like, I used to look at a sofa like this drawn, you know, if I drew something like this kind of detail, I would look at it and be like, wow, that took me hours to do. That's such high detail. So proud of myself. But now I'm like, okay, what do I have to do next? You know, I'm not patting myself on the back saying what kind of a good job I did, because I never did that. And you know, this is just how my manga style is. I can't think of any other way I would do backgrounds. You know, you could do rendering, you could do grayscale painted styles. You know, I would do that, but that's just a whole new thing that I would need to learn, and I don't have time for that right now. And I need to get this manga done ASAP. As soon as possible. Posible. You should, man. Well, thank you. But you know, I don't want to compliment myself. Sometimes I say, oh yeah, I like the way I did that panel composition, or I like how that turned out. But I don't say, man, you did a great job on that. Nice mission. We'll get them next time. You know, I don't compliment myself. I either look at it as, yes, that's good, or yeah, that's good enough, or no. Redraw it. Do it again. Do it, but good this time. As you saw with that panel that, you know, this panel that I'm working on right now. Bruh. Nah, it's true. Okay, I'm going to put a shadow of a handle here. Because that needs to be there. No, it's not. What are you talking about? What do you mean it's not? Yeah, after a while of streaming, the goofiness wears off, and then it's just me Deku, the human being. You know, before I had the idea to be a art streamer, I just wanted to be like a variety streamer. You know, think of Germa or Vine Sauce, you know. I just wanted to do overall streaming, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then it occurred to me, you know, I saw Mimi Chair's streams, did a collab with her not too long ago, back in January, and, you know, I saw that and thought to myself, you know, that is, you know, I love drawing. As you can tell, I do love drawing. I do love me some drawing. And I was like, sure, I can do art streaming. Just draw. That's it. All right, I can do that. So then I decided to do that. So I definitely want to do some like variety streaming, do some, you know, a lot of things. You know, playing games. We've already been doing that. Best decision to start streaming and doing things. Yeah, I think it was a very good decision. You know, it gave me something more to do than just bog myself down and work. It kind of gives me like a little release valve. And it lets me do something that, you know, I see people doing. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could do that. And now I'm doing that. And y'all seem to be enjoying it, so. Going to make the hatching very light on this part of this because it would be made out of wood and it's not a dark leather like this is here, like the seat. So let's just do that. Now also what I'm going to do, I'm going to add cross hatching. See, cross hatching, people get it confused. They think that this is cross hatching. They think that's cross hatching, but it's actually not. Cross hatching is when you're crossing the lines over each other. And hatching is just when you have lines by themselves. But you could call cross hatching just straight hatching. And, you know, if you wanted to, yes, you could call it cross hatching, but you know what I mean. It's kind of a overall term, but some people get it mixed up. Why does the color of me start changing? Like, this is a green shirt. It reads it as brown. And I am white, and it reads me as blue. And I am obviously not a blue man. Not part of the blue man group. Jeez, that light is weird. I gotta sit up straight. Gotta sit up straight. See, the deal with hatching is just to follow the shape. Follow the shape of the object. Basically. Nah, man, you're definitely a blue man. Yeah, okay. I mean, I play instruments, so I guess that's 1 point to blue man group. I could try sending an application to the blue man group. You know, where I can be a 5th member of the Beatles. Alright, we're almost done here. Just need to do the back of the chair. And then I will be done with the stream. And I will be able to go home. I am home, actually. This, you know, I'll just... Going home, that's just stepping outside of my office door. And then I'm still at home, but in a different room. All I need to get right is this layer closest to the bottom of the chair so they don't cross over too bad. And then I can just go hog wild with all of the other hatching. I was looking at the manga Vagabond. If you haven't heard of Vagabond, it is crazy cool looking. Just look at any of the panels. The detail in Vagabond is crazy. Like, I really, really like it. I know everyone has always, you know, is always saying, oh, the detail in Vagabond is crazy, but it actually is. Like, the amount of just raw detail, and on with traditional pen and ink. You know, it's not that, oh, pen and ink, you can't ever get detail with that. I actually got a lot of detail out of pen and ink. And people have for centuries, right? For decades, more like, not centuries. But it's like just the raw, crazy amount of dedication and detail that it takes to make a page of Vagabond is crazy. And I don't think he has any assistants helping him. Like, maybe I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anyone helping him draw the pages. I love manga. Hey, welcome in. I love manga as well. I am a big fan, which is very evident by the fact that I am drawing manga. But yeah, welcome in. Star Paws Dogs. Very nice username. I assume you like dogs, because I like dogs too. I have a dog. His name is Jojo. I think I have a picture of him somewhere here. I mean, I could bring him in, but, you know, I don't know if he's asleep or not. Let us check to see if I have a picture of Jojo anywhere. Oh, of course I do. Here he is. There he is. There's the little guy. I love dogs. Yeah, I never had a dog until I had Jojo, and he's a Yorkshire Terrier Pomeranian, and he's like this big. He's very small. Oh, so cute. Yes, yeah, he is, and he's funny too. Like, you know, I taught him a little trick, you know, by myself, not just like a trick everyone teaches their dog. but I'll say, kiss my nose, Joe, and he'll lick the crap out of my nose and just go to town. And it's a funny thing. I'll be there with people and like, give a nose, Joe, and then he'll look like he's kissing the nose, and it's funny, and people think it's cute. Anyway, yeah, I love Joe. He's very nice. And that's why I have this big sign behind me. It's not spelled Joe. His name's Jojo. It should be that. Joe like that. And not like that. So that's funny. But yeah. We're almost done here. It's the final countdown. It's the last stretch. We're almost there. And he's only how old is he? He's only a year and 3 months. A year and 2 months old. So he's not a very old dog. He's a very young semi-puppy. I want to do manga. Sorry. I want to do anime and manga as well when I'm 18 plus. Well, you don't need to be 18 or older to do manga, right? There are plenty of manga artists who are... I can't think of the names anymore, but back in the 80s, they were a team of 2 manga artists, and they were 16 years old at the time when they made their first manga. And they published it, and they're famous. I'm pretty sure they're pretty famous mangaka and stuff like that, you know. So you don't necessarily need to be 18 or older to make a manga. If you have a creative idea in your head at any age, then you can make it. I don't have any time to make any. That's the thing though. Not everybody has time to do you know, manga and stuff, because manga is a very time consuming activity, and you know, it takes a long time to... Well, I'm not talking from experience. I'm more speaking as like, yeah, from experience, you know, just looking at it, it takes a while to do manga, and you know, you need to write it, you need to, well, if you have a writer, then you can leave writing out of the equation. But for me, I need to write, I need to storyboard, and I need to draw it, which is possibly the most important part of manga. And yeah, so I don't know what my point was. That looks okay, right? I need to get some screen tones here. Yeah, that's technically good, but this is also... But it could also be considered technically dog crap. So... It looks good. Thank you, thank you. Are you actually doing anything? Oh, yes you are. Okay, I think that'll be it for that page. Nah, it's good. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I think that's everything for this page. And that page. Everything looks pretty good, all things considered. This stream took a long time. This is one of my longer longer streams. Okay, saved. Saved. I think I'm gonna go get JoJo just as a goodbye treat. You know, just to close out the stream with a cameo from JoJo. So I'm gonna go get him, and I'll be back in about a few seconds. So hold. Joe's wild. Guys, it's Joe, and he's wild. Oh, jeez. He's wild. Whoa, jeez. Where are you going? You think you... He found a stick. He found a stick. Joe, come here. Hey, come here. Joe. Wait a minute. I'll lure him over with a stick. Come here. Joe, come here. Come up here. No, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, you can have that. There you go. There he is. There he is. That. Here. There you are, buddy. Yeah, you can chew on that. Say hello to everybody, Joe. Yeah, okay. Don't chew too hard on that. Don't chew too hard on that. There you are. Now, off you go. Oh, he found a treat. Well, that was Joe, everybody. That was Joe. So cute. It's his birthday? No, not exactly. His birthday is in December. But yeah, he's a little bundle of energy, as you can see. But yeah, he's always a little wild when I bring him into stream. I don't know why. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Everybody coming by, everybody talking. You know, it's a lot of fun when people come by and stuff. I know, I've been streaming for over 3.5 hours, and I'm tired, and I'm hungry. So, you know, I inked this panel here, the bottom panel, and this whole page. Not a whole lot of progress, but it is progress nonetheless. So I will continue working on more tomorrow and in downtime from stream and on stream. So if you want to see more of it, do subscribe if you want to on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. I'm also on Instagram, so you can go follow me there. You can join my Discord server through the link in the channel description. And yeah, so anyways, I will see you guys next week. I stream every Wednesday and Friday. I know some people joined in last minute. See you guys next time, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everyone.